Alright everyone, back again, and today I'm just going to show you all how to rewind a string trimmer head and sort of what trimmer heads are really the best. So in my opinion, by far, any sort of speed feed head, this one just happens to be the Speed Feed 400 from Echo or Shindaiwa, it doesn't matter, they're same company, same name, doesn't matter. But basically with these heads, it's as simple as cutting a bit of string. In this case, size will matter. Sorry everyone, but size will matter in this case. And basically you just open up your wingspan and put your arms all the way out, and that's where you cut it. You generally 6 to 8 feet roughly on speed feed heads, and you just line up this arrow here with the eyelet. And if you look through there, I know it'll be hard to see, but if I put my hand maybe on the other side, you can see. Yeah, there you go. You saw it a little bit, I promise. There's a hole all the way through. And what you do is you just feed the line all the way through, and then you just pull it so that way the halfway point is right in the middle, just like so. And then you can just twist your head and wind it up. And I'll only twist one way, so that makes it nice and easy. And you can see it's just making that ratcheting noise, and it'll slowly wind up all your line. Now on some new speed feed heads, they'll have automatic rewinds, which is nice. It is very nice indeed, but that's another part that can break. Whereas this, it's as simple as a ratchet. There's nothing fancy about it whatsoever. And I always prefer the bump heads, but obviously as you can see, they'll just wear out over time, and then the spring in the center will start to show, and then you just replace the head, which is like 20 bucks. And generally that takes like 10 years, at least if you're a homeowner or so. I mean, it's just, these things don't wear out as fast as a lot of people think they do. So I always recommend swapping out any head for at least a speed feed head at the bare minimum, because it'll save you so much time on rewinding. Because I swear, man, some of those like hyper tough ones and all those ones are just complete junk, and they're like unbearable to use. And you can get a universal kit for the Speed Feed 400. You might be able to for other kits. And oftentimes you can even just swap out within the brand. Like Ryobi, I know you could swap out their brushless, or their brushed model and their brushless model. I've done that for a couple of people. Well, just one to be specific, but yeah, you already get the point. And the nice part is you almost never have to take this apart. So, you're just saving yourself time and money if you get yourself a speed feed head. And generally on a lot of those like hyper tough brands and whatnot, if the, the line will get cut too short and then you press the bump and then it doesn't come out anymore, you have to take the head off, and then you have to feed it back through, and then you have to put it back in without it coming out or getting jammed up. And it's just a hassle, And then obviously with this one, if you can't see the line anymore, then you know that you're out of line. Simple as that. Because obviously once you get to the last bit, then it's just going to throw the rest out. So, in my opinion, these are by far the best style of heads, and they're extremely cheap. It's like 20 bucks per head. And, if you only have to replace it every decade, then, that's nice. So, and I've been using this one sort of on like almost 30 yards for a couple of years. And you can obviously see it's pretty rough, but it's still going strong. And I'm not super aggressive with it. Don't be bumping it on concrete or asphalt or anything like that. Just bump it on the grass, and don't worry, you're not going to ruin the grass. Do it at lower RPM, and boom, you'll be all good to go, and you'll be cutting grass again in 30 seconds. Easy peasy. And that'll be all for today. Thank you all for watching, and get out there and just try it. You might surprise yourself with how well you do. See you later.